have been away for just 1 week, and within 1 week, Mona Farrell has been back, dropped a song, dropped a video, in fact, shot a video, dropped a video, promoting the song, trending, and making the news. Within that same week, Shatta Wale has gone to meet the CEO of YEA, and they are talking about Saxy and all. I've seen a lot of things. So many things are happening. I also experienced a very good 1 week with the Colombian embassy and some rural cocoa farmers, female cocoa farmers from Colombia, and it was a beautiful experience. I'll make time and I'll run you through some of the things I noticed, and I think there's a lot you can learn from. But let's get on to some of the things that I've seen trending within the week that I would like to share my opinion on.
Hey, you can talk, ukasa. One of the thing, one you can talk.
So when Mona Farrell announced her coming back, a lot of people didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to expect. There were some conversations. People wanted to go and meet her at the airport, so I thought it was going to be that kind of tumultuous entry back to the motherland and that reception and all. But I did not see that. The video that was circulated apparently was even an old video of her in the Kumasi airport. So we woke up one day and Mona Farrell has dropped a song. We rise before we move, and the song was on all the platforms that you can think about. Of course, the theme of the song was about her jail thing, telling the story that she has fallen, she will rise again. And to me, the outfit in the song tells everything. In fact, whoever shot that production embodied everything. Her story is how they used the newspaper thing, how she was the news. Of course, the thing became a big news in Ghana. Even her coming back was a big news in Ghana. So the owning of the news bit of it with the fashion was crazy for me. The fact that they used the jail cell, the cells thing to represent she going to prison and all, and there was this pink thing that represents her soft life, Barbie life kind of thing, even though she was in jail. So I was thinking, now Mona Farrell, did she really struggle or suffer as we thought she did? Because if she is giving us that pink jail version in her video, let me say and yes, I'm feeling that I think we thought she had when she was away. Maybe and that's how Mumu prison, and the experience she got, even though it was stressful. I knew who said that we thought it was, but whatever the case, this was a creative expression, and she was allowed to express it anywhere that she wanted. And then the touch of that police tape and all, it was just a beautiful embodiment of the whole situation that has got to do with police detention and jail, the news. It was just beautifully done. The story, the lyrics of the song obviously tells the story of what happens to her and how she hopes to come back. To me, I think this was a good move. It's first of all, it announces her comeback in a very unique way. She also gets to monetize it, make money off her announcement. So it would have been easy for her to come to the airport and bloggers put their camera on her. What does she get out of it? Nothing. And then is it now that she's coming to drop a song but dropping the song and telling her story and owning her disgrace and wanting to move on. First of all, pushes her back right off where she ended. Mind you, she went to perform at an award show outside of Ghana and she was grabbed. So coming back with the song to me is a way of announcing her presence and relaunching her music career. To me, I think it was a smart move, relaunching her music career, picking up from where she started and continuing life. See, we've seen a lot of artists in the world that have gone to jail, prison, come back, and then their lives are moving on. They are getting her song, people are loving them, they are playing shows. Typical example, Vibes Cartel, in as much as I mean there's a lot to also learn. I don't want to also be so carried away with the situation and not learn anything. There's a lot to learn, but I'm sure when you do something, you go down, we all hope that we get a chance to bounce back and live life. And of course, she has done her time, so obviously it doesn't mean that her life should end because she has gone to prison. It means that she should be able to pick herself up and the community must support her, take the relevant lessons from it, and then support her to stand on her feet, but not necessarily chastise her and cast her away. So however she has launched herself, I am really happy and she's looking very, very good. Mona Farrell body, prison has nothing on Mona Farrell, I'm telling you. Body yamutu, like she's back, and that's about it. Although Mona Farrell, say kakra, and she's been away for too long, polishing the skills. So my hit me baby level that we got with her singing career. No, I said about from kakra, but I know that now that she has bounced back, it will pick the training and everything to consistency will make that part to also pick. But all the same, I really love the comeback. Now, another thing I've seen has been Shatta Wale being invited by Malik Basintale, who is the CEO of Youth Employment Agency, and there was a whole, excitement around his going there about Shaxi and all. And to me, I think it was a brilliant move by Malik Basintale. And listen, when you have young people, when you put young people in places, they actually are able to understand the plight of young people and are able to make moves like this that make things happen for young people. So honestly, like when I saw it, I felt like, yeah, this can only be done by a young person who has friends that are young people and are struggling and have seen what the hustle, when we say hustle in Ghana now, looks like. Now, one of the things that makes me excited about this whole collaboration with Shaxi is the fact that the Uber, see, if you drive, you will not understand this, but those of us that pick Uber, we can understand Uber and Bolt and things, we can understand the amount of money, percentage of the money that the transportation fare that goes to the app people is too much. So the people here, the Uber drivers, most of them resort to telling their passengers that they want to go off trip so they can make money. And for someone like me, in as much as I understand their plight, I don't like it when they do off-trip thing, because off-trip safety, no, it's a no-no, so I don't want to do. So if, honestly, Malik Basintale and then Shaxi, they can partner well and get more of the drivers because it's not about the cars are there. The cars are there. Those that drive Uber and Bolt, they have their own cars. All they need is an assurance that they will get more percentage when they use Shaxi. I'm telling you, they will switch, because I know Uber drivers who have Bolt on there and have Yango on their same app. So when they switch in between, so if there are more requests on Shaxi, if there's a lot of marketing going on and brand activation, people will be forced to also request on Shaxi. And if people are requesting more on Shaxi and the drivers see there's more requests coming there and they are going to get more percentage compared to the other platforms, I'm telling you, Shaxi can become the biggest thing, and the money stays here in Ghana. That is the important thing. Here in Ghana, get young people to do more, because once they are making more money, they will not be forced to go off trip, and that whole encounter that happens between passengers and drivers off trip, it dies down. But I think one thing that will make other people to very safe to join Shaxi is if they take their safety measures very serious, because Ghana for drivers need be humete, like hey, humete to the core. So if they make the app such that it's easy for you to report if there's a surge in the patronage, it will be very good for people like me to jump on. And I saw this post that says that Malik Basintale told Shatta Wale that I'll be brand ambassador for Shaxi free of charge, but on the condition that you train 200 young upcoming musicians in a week mentorship class I will set up next week. And to me, this was a brilliant butter trade that Malik Basintale bargained for. So it's not necessarily about the Shatta Wale benefiting, but other people also benefiting, even if they're not drivers, and that's the musician. Shatta Wale has accumulated a lot of knowledge. All the time on the Facebook live, on the TikTok live, we read Trampua. Now you have the platform to train and be a mentor to 200 young musicians. And I know if they open the portal for registration for that mentorship program, a lot of Ghanaian musicians, young up and coming musicians, will enroll, because they need people who have been through the cracks, who have had low moments, high moments, and have made money from music and have stayed relevant for so long, to share their stories. They have the road. These ones, they are not book knowledge, they are palpable, relatable road industry conversation to share. And to me, the fact that this partnership is going to benefit young people, not just in the transportation side, but also in the music side, and benefits Shatta Wale and benefits Ghana. To me, was a beautiful partnership, and I'm excited to see what the future has for Shaxi here in Ghana and the youth here in Ghana. So this is what I've seen. I'm quite excited. Do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Drop your comment in the comment section below. And I'm back. We'll do a lot of talking, and if there's anything you have to do it now. Hasloja.